Good day, folks. Welcome to MB Wildman channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you a real quick setup that I like to do with dog-proof traps. Now, these dog-proofs are legal in New Brunswick as restraining sets for raccoons, and I'm going to show you how I use them in the water. So there's a couple things that this does. You can see behind me here, nice raccoon catch from last night. This is my fourth raccoon in a row from this exact same trap, 4 nights in a row. Okay, so that's kind of why I wanted to show it to you here today. It's been really successful. It's something that I do on and off, and it really depends on the location. This is a great location, a great setup. So again, like I said, this is the 4th one in a row in this spot. As always, you know, it's up to you. Check your local areas for what's legal, and you know, whatever traps you're allowed to use and the ways you're allowed to use them. I like to use these sets like this in the water for a couple reasons. Number one, they're very much raccoon specific. Nothing is going to get into one of these traps that's not a raccoon, and especially where I place it in the water. Even if you had a barn cat or a house cat or something like that that ended up in this area and was real curious and ended up rooting around, you know, for some of the bait, then they're not going to get caught in this one because it's out in the water. You're not going to get a catwalk out in the water, so that's good. As always, if you haven't yet subscribed to the MB Wildman channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell so that you get notified when we upload new content. Wouldn't want you to miss any videos. And so I'm going to take care of this little guy here, and then I'm going to show you what the setup looks like right out here with my dog proof in the water. So here's the setup. It's real simple. I've got a brook here. It's got some open, you know, some open spots and some closed up spots now that it's winter. But I've got this open patch here of water that's pretty shallow. As the water comes around a corner like this, it's deeper over here, but I've got a shallow bank over here. So all I do is drive a stake, one of my T-bar stakes, in through the chain of the dog proof, and I set the dog proof right in the water. So there's actually some water in there at the bottom of the dog proof. And the point of this is a couple of things. Number one, raccoons are going to be patrolling up and down here quite frequently looking for food, and they're going to be in this shallow area of water. So I'm going to bait this with what I normally do, which is cat food and black licorice and bacon grease all mixed together in a secret super recipe. If you haven't yet seen that video, go ahead and check it out. It's on the channel, and I'll leave an iCard up in this video so you can link to it if you want to find it. It's a great dog proof bait, best I've ever used. So this is a real simple setup. Like I said, you just drive your dog proof into the stream bed until there's a little bit of water in the bottom of the trap. I like to put a flat stone, if you can find one, on both sides, and what that'll do is it'll give the raccoon kind of a perch, place to put his feet down and sit, and then he reaches down in looking for the bait, and then you're going to find him right here like I just found that one a minute ago. There's a couple of reasons that I use this setup, and the first of which is that, like I said before, it's very, very raccoon specific. If you're looking to catch raccoons going up and down this creek, this is the way you're going to do it. It's not deep enough for a drowning set or anything like that, and we can't use leg holds as restraining traps for raccoons, so that's out. I don't want to use a pail set here because there's too many other non-target species for that, so I guess I'm left with this. Another reason I really like this dog-proof trap set in the water is that it qualifies or classifies as a water-based set. And in New Brunswick, we have to be so far away from houses or so far away from barns or dwellings or whatever, unless it's a water-based set. So where I'm putting the dog proof actually in the stream, in the water, and I'm allowing some of the water to come up in the dog proof, then I classify, this set classifies as a water-based set, and it can be used closer to houses and closer to buildings than a regular setup can be. So, you know, you're driving down the road and you think, wow, that'd be a great spot for raccoons, but I'm too close to that farmer's barn or that farmer's field or whatever. You got a little brook that flows by and you can get your dog proof in the water. Then you're still okay to set it there because it classifies as a water-based set. Well, guys, I hope this is something that can help you out on your line. I certainly use it all the time. I got good success with it. If you try it this way, then you're going to have success with it, and I think you're really going to like it. So, until next time, happy hunting from the MB Wildman channel.